We're gonna do a chest bit. Do not try this at home. No. Yes, honey. Round, round, round. Walk into it with purpose. Hey guys, today we are gonna do a chest spin tutorial. Yay! Yeah. For this tutorial, please make sure your pole is on static. We do not need it on spinny. Thank you very much. And make sure you've got some dry hands, or maybe some pole grip or some chalk and a rag to wipe the pole if it gets a bit sweaty, and your fan seals. And let's do this. 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 You will all be able to do this move. I have no doubts. It's going to be perfectly fine. We're going to start on the left side of the pole. Right hand up nice and high. You're going to grab in the normal grip, basic grip, regular grip. That's what they call this one, just a normal grip. Your other hand, your left hand, is going to come in and grab onto the pole as well, in line with your bosoms, in line with your chest, okay? So right hand up nice and high, left hand across your chest. You're then going to step with the inside leg. You're going to take a small step, and then you're going to take your back leg, your left leg, and you're going to stretch it out and around. Okay? So, as you go out and around, what you want to think of is inside leg, which is the leg closest to the pole. So that is your right leg. You take a small step with that leg. As you push your weight onto your right leg, your left leg starts to raise up behind you, and it starts to draw round, a bit like a protractor. So it's going to go round, and you're using that leg to gain momentum to take you round and round and round, and basically then both of your knees are going to come together up to a right angle as you spin round to the ground. So let's put it all together. Hand up nice and high, other arm across the chest, step with the inside leg, draw that circle, up you go and down. Like so. A few things to think about. When your hand is up nice and high, as with most of these moves, make sure, I'll show you from the other angle, you want to make sure that you're not dragging on the pole. You want to make sure that you're up nice and straight and you roll your shoulder back, not like this. You're standing with purpose. Hand up high, you've got a nice firm grip, thumb to fingers around the pole, you rolled your shoulder back, so you're standing with purpose, you've got your back nice and straight. Getting into this move, personally for me, I like to take my step with my inside leg first, start to draw my circle, then bring my arm in and off I go. But if you're just getting used to it, it might be easier to have hand up high, other arm on, step, spin and into it, just because there's less to think about. But once you get the move, you'll find your own style, you'll find your own way. The whole purpose of drawing this lovely big circle with the outside leg is to gain the momentum. As you start to go round, you pivot off of this inside leg. So this foot can't just stay here as this leg's turning. You've got to twist on the spot. Let's twist again. Twist on the spot with that foot, okay? The ball of that foot has got to twist slightly so it's going with the move. Don't fight against it. As you start to bring this leg round, that foot, that inside leg should be twisting, okay? If you just stay there, you're going to end up hugging the pole. Another thing that can sometimes happen is, as you go round, as this outside leg goes round, you get to the point where it's time to take off. So you're ready. So you've gone round, your arms in place, you're ready to then bring both your knees together, both feet off the ground and swing with it. If you get a bit nervous, what can sometimes happen is, and people can just hug into the pole, okay? It's totally normal if it happens, but obviously that's not what you want to do. You want to make sure that your knees are not wrapping around the pole, they're beside the pole, in a chair-like position, like this, okay? Not like this. I say we go again. This time we're going to walk into it with purpose. So, another thing, as you're going round, this arm here, too purposes for this arm. One is an extra hold, because all of your weight, once your feet come off the ground, is basically on these two arms holding you. The other thing is to keep you at a nice distance. So it might be hard to completely extend this arm straight, but you want to keep it a nice distance away. You don't want to be this close, because what will happen is that you'll go around the pole like this with your leg pushing into the pole, which will slow you down, and you're just going to end up going down like so. You want to keep a nice distance so you can show off your chair-like position at a nice distance away from the pole. Okay, so this arm is what helps you to achieve that look, by making sure you're monitoring and you're gauging the distance that you have. So I will show you. I'm away from the pole, all the way around. The other way it can go, if you don't use this arm, is like this. It slows you down, it pushes into your leg, it's not as pretty. As always with these moves, finish it nicely. So when you're going round, your hands are going to start to slip. They're going to slip, slip, slip. You're obviously squeezing, but you're allowing just enough slip so that you can get to the ground. You're not trying to stay up in the air, just holding this chair position. As you go down, you wait until your toes start to graze on the floor, and then you allow your feet to place onto the ground. So what I mean is, you don't do this. I mean, unless that's the intention. But if you're trying to actually finish the move and get quite a few rotations, which usually with a spin, you want to get a few rotations, then you want to keep spinning, keep holding until your feet naturally reach the ground. And then you finish it gracefully. Round, round, round. And then I reach the ground, and then I come up. Yes, honey. So this move is called the chair spin. And it's called the chair spin because it's like you're going on a chair round the pole. And I'm a little bit intrigued to see what it would actually look like on a chair. I mean, I say we try. This might be a bad idea. Let's see. Hold on. Do not try this at home. No. Let's try this again. Well, anyway, I hope with that demonstration you see that it is like you're sitting on a chair going around the pole, so your right angle is quite important. Back straight, knees up nice and high, arms in this position, whee, round the pole to the ground. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure as always. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. A pair of these. You lose some skin. I never look forward to this. You know what has just taken place. You have somebody botch my downstairs.